Today, I want to dumb down the future of business, specifically how big data is changing everything. We're living in an age where information is more readily available than ever before, and businesses that can capitalize on this will be the ones that succeed. So stay tuned as I'm going to go through and show you exactly how big data can help your business grow. We're living in an age of information overload. Everywhere we turn, we're bombarded with data, from the news to social media to our daily commute. It can actually be quite overwhelming, and it can be tough to know what to do about all of it. So how can the average person make sense of this data overload that's coming at us from everywhere? Well, that's where data mining and machine learning come in. These two tools are the backbone of what is known as big data analytics. That sounds kind of fancy schmancy, doesn't it? But they are actually the two tech gems in what allows us to shift or sift through all the noises and find vulnerable insights to what we need. Now you may be asking, what is data mining? Well, this is the process of extracting valuable data or information from large sets of data. And this can be done either manually, but it's often done with the help of specialized software. Data mining is software that looks for patterns and trends in the data so that businesses can make better decisions. Now, I tell you what, let's double click on machine learning. Double click meaning add focus for a second. Machine learning is a type of artificial intelligence, hopefully not quite Skynet, right? This allows computers to learn from data without being explicitly programmed to do so. This means that businesses can use machine learning to automate tasks that would traditionally be done by humans. You know, things like customer segmentation or even detecting fraud. Data mining and machine learning are often used together to find the hidden insights to data sets. Machine learning can be used to automatically identify patterns in data. Data mining can be used to confirm these patterns and extract information with it. Together, these two tools can provide businesses with powerful ways to make sense of, again, tons of information that's everywhere and find valuable insights to what would otherwise be kind of hidden. So what does this mean for the small business owner? Well, in a nutshell, big data is leveling the playing field and helping the little guy compete more effectively against the big guys. We live in a connected world, and that connectivity is just going to continue to increase as years come. With more and more devices coming online means more and more data is being collected, and that data is quickly becoming the most valuable commodity on this planet. Here are 5 ways that big data is transforming the global economy. 1. In the past, big businesses had a distinct advantage over small businesses when it came to data. They could afford to hire teams of analysts and pore over mountains and mountains of data to find patterns and trends. But with the advent of big data analytic tools, this isn't the case anymore. Now, even small businesses have access to the same kind of insights that their larger counterparts have been utilizing for years. This has leveled the playing field and has led to an increased competition and innovation across the board, which means for us, cheaper prices, baby, yeah. Number 2, thanks to big data, businesses can now track shipments of goods in real time, no matter where in the world they're originating or destined for. This visibility into the global supply chain, that's a word we're hearing a lot during the pandemic, huh? It's making it easier for businesses to identify inefficiencies and make adjustments on the fly. And as a result, we see a boom in international trade, and businesses are taking advantage of opportunities that simply didn't exist before. I mean, for heaven's sakes, I can see when my Amazon shipment is 4 blocks away or 4 stops away. Number 3, this is one of the most exciting applications of big data. It's the ability to drive personalization at scale. Thanks to big data, businesses can now collect and analyze vast amount of information about customers to deliver highly personalized experiences. We're seeing this in action with targeted ads and recommendations. I mean, how do you think Hulu or Netflix or Amazon Prime can guess which show they would recommend to you? But we're only scratching the surface here as far as what's possible. In the future, we'll probably see more personalized products and services that are tailored specifically for you. Anybody remember the scene in Minority Report where Tom Cruise is walking through the mall? Yeah, crazy stuff, but it's coming. Number 4, the sharing economy has been one of the biggest beneficiaries to big data. Companies like Uber and Airbnb have the ability to use big data to create effective marketplaces that connect people who need services with those who can offer those services. This new way of doing business is upending traditional industries and giving rise to a new generation of entrepreneurs. I actually love this aspect of big data. Speaking of sharing, if you've enjoyed our content here at Dale Dumbs It Down and want to continue to see my mug or Craze mug here on YouTube, do us all a favor and do that YouTube smashy thing for us. All the different bells and whistles. It really does help us with the algorithm and therefore allows us to continue to create content for you. Number 5, big data isn't just changing how businesses operate. It's also changing how we live our lives. From fitness trackers that help us stay healthy to smart home devices that make our homes more comfortable. Big data is improving the quality of life in countless ways. A great example of this is the Nest thermostat. It actually learns every time that you adjust the temperature in your house and creates an automated schedule for you to keep you comfortable in your home or apartment. And this is only the beginning. In the future, big data will touch every aspect of our lives as it continues to transform the world around us. So, what industries are benefiting the most from this massive amount of data that's now available? Most of the industries include things like retail, healthcare, finances, and transportation. Retail companies use analytics to better understand the consumer behavior and optimize their supply chain management. In healthcare, this is great stuff here. Data analysis can lead to improved patient outcome and more effective operations or efficient operations. That's what I want, efficient and skilled when it comes to operating. The financial sector relies on analytics for risk management and traditional strategies and trading strategies. Big data is also revolutionizing the transportation industry by improving route planning and demand forecasting. I mean, how many times has Google Maps updated while you're in the middle of a trip to tell you there's a better route? From small businesses to international trade, there's no aspect that the global economy hasn't been touched by big data. And this transformation, as I've told you, is just the beginning. In years to come, we will see more ways that big data will change how we work and live. Let's just keep an eye out for any companies called Cyberdyne.